I want to talk about number 5 on the Sow Seeds Cultivate the Garden of Your Mind workshop that comes with the pendants, what connects to the seed of life on the backside of every single piece. Number 5 is all about resilience. Resilience is your ability to keep getting up every time you fall back. Every time you find yourself in a hard place, you're brokenhearted, you're down, you're depressed, you're in fear, you're insecure, you're feeling shame, guilt, whatever it is, all of the heavy emotions that tend to hold you down. Resilience is your ability to see through that, through the higher process of acceptance and compassion and being able to overcome what you're experiencing. Resilience is your ability to continue to do that over and over and over again. This is one of my favorites on this list, and it's also one of my least favorites because there are many times where I do not want to be resilient. There are many times where I just want to throw in the towel and not care anymore. And through that resilience of connecting with your heart too, because ultimately that's what it comes down to, is if you can continue coming back to your breath and connecting to your heart, that is going to help to give you the strength that you need to keep moving forward. Because if you stay in your mind and you think about all the reasons why you shouldn't be resilient, then most likely you're going to have a hard time getting the energy and the motivation and drive to be able to have that energy to be able to break out of whatever emotion and fear and sadness you're feeling. Because the more you focus on that, the more that energy is going to create other emotions where it's going to be a lot harder to be able to step into a place of acceptance and forgiveness and to welcome change ultimately, because you have to be okay with being uncomfortable in order to welcome change. Because sometimes we get stuck in these places where we feel like we feel better just feeling bitter and angry and scared and frustrated and small, and it can be uncomfortable to step out of that and to step into something new, which I definitely go through that a lot. And to push yourself through is to have that resilience to be able to keep moving forward, to keep stepping into a place where you're willing to accept change. Resilience is also connected to your breath. Your breath is resilient. Your breath is something that you will have for all of your life until you move to the next. And your breath is an example of resilience. You keep breathing, and that's kind of like what you gotta do when you fall down. You just gotta keep getting up. If you keep connecting to your breath and to your heart, it's gonna help shift those limiting beliefs and those blocks that you feel in your mind, because your mind is gonna create stories and it's gonna try to block you from being able to see through and break through the limiting beliefs and the changes, because it's gonna tell you that no, you're not safe if you do that, because this and that's gonna happen, and you don't want to do that. So the more you focus on your heart, the more out of your mind you will be. And to do that, it's really simple. This is one of the heart math meditation practices, the heart focused breathing. Really, really simple. If you want to do it right now, you can. Just take a moment and simply just pause and focus on the energy of your heart. You can put your hand on your heart. If you have a necklace, you can put the necklace over that on your heart, because that'll help to stimulate and activate the energy of your heart. And just breathe a little slower and deeper than you normally would with your focus on your heart. And placing your hands there is a way to centralize that energy and focus too, if it's hard for you to just focus on your heart without having things physically there. Again, you can have a necklace there if you have one, and just breathing a little bit slower and deeper than you normally would, to around 5 seconds. Being sure to breathe deep, allowing your air to fill up your stomach. A lot of times we breathe into our chest if we've had a lot of trauma and blocked emotions where your stomach is contracted. Anxiety causes that. Honestly, this is the first time in my life over the last few years that I've actually been able to breathe deeper, and this has helped me to be able to move that energy through and help to clear up those emotions too. But this practice in general is so quick, so quick. Literally, it takes a few minutes, and you can just help to re-regulate your nervous system if you're feeling anxiety or overwhelmed, and then that helps you to bring your focus back to your heart, and it'll give you that space to be able to create the resilience that you need to be able to keep moving forward. Hope this helps, and if not, maybe the next one will. Stay tuned for more. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.